Within the picturesque habitats of Ezo, Japan, you will find all kinds of wildlife. Foxes guiding you to shrines, horses running majestically in herds, koi, kinda just chillin', and various other creatures that contribute to the whimsical environments found within Sucker Punch's Ghost of Yotei. But one animal in particular has threatened to expose an aspect of my character I was either unaware of or more likely subconsciously burying deep down for fear of what it would mean about my true nature. The bear. No, not the Emmy Award-winning television show of which I have only watched the first 2 seasons but still highly recommend. No, I am talking about Ursidai. So the first time I came across one such creature, I promise I wasn't even trying to mess with it. It just got up on its hind legs as though I was trying to get a better look at something. Surely it's not looking at me though, right? I'm just minding my own business. Now some might take this bear's posturing as a sign to run, but according to YellowstoneBearWorld.com, it is a myth that bears standing on their hind legs means they are going to charge at you. In fact, according to the website, this myth couldn't be more false. So imagine my shock when this bear started charging at me full speed. But no worries, I was on a horse, so I could get away, right? Wrong. It turns out this bear was committed. This was like the Forrest Gump of bears. So at the behest of my stream chat, I was like, I bet if this bear wants to fight, then I guess we'll fight. After all, I'm a warrior, am I not? Little did I know, bears are actually really good at fighting. It's like I completely forgot about Kuma from Tekken. That's literally his whole thing. So after getting wasted by Winnie the Prick, I decided, okay, bears are bad, we kill those now. But the old samurai sword technique was obviously not going to work out. I needed a way to do damage from a distance. So I acquired not 1, but 2 bows. Now, does that make me a coward? Absolutely. But will a bear mess with me again? Absolutely not. From that point on, it was hunting season. I know a bear would hate to see me coming. I started going out of my way to kill bears that weren't even messing with me. And sure, I'd get fur out of it, but that was just a bonus, not the goal. So this one time I'm riding, and I come across this dude who appears to be hanging out with a bear. Like, who does that? And admittedly, this bear is chill as hell. Like, it's not attacking him. They're properly just kicking back. Keep in mind, this is not even 60 seconds after I just murked a bear in cold blood. It could have been this bear's cousin for all I knew. Even my boy Reese was telling me off for it. So I spoke to the man named Toku, and apparently the bear is called Shino, and they are like proper friends, innit? Like, he feeds Shino fish, and they just wonder about Ezo camping together. Toku also apparently smells like Shino, which might just be from regular contact with the bear, but I'm not ruling anything out. He tells me about this little girl called Mari, who loved playing with Shino, but unfortunately passed away about a year ago. Then he asks me to buy back a charm he sold to a scavenger when he fell on hard times and leave it on little Mari's grave to honor her. And I, being the good Samaritan I am, agreed to help.
I ain't gonna do it, but imagine though.
So I head on over to get this charm, and on the way there, I start reflecting. I think to myself, I have killed countless bears at this point without hesitation, and then there's this dude who has a bear as a best friend. And this bear is chill as hell too, you know, and apparently the children love it. I mean, you could say it's one of the good ones. But seriously, it made me think, had I really come to the judgment that I had a right to kill any bear I wanted just because of a negative interaction I had with a single bear one time? Like, am I actually prejudiced? I'm thinking all of this on my way to the scavenger to get the charm, and then, you know, after sorting out a disagreement with a few guys, I buy the charm and head on over to Mari's grave, where I see a guy who seems to be having a disagreement with a few more guys. So, you know, I help settle that one too, and then learn that this random man is actually Mari's father. And he lets me in on some information pertinent to the circumstances of little Mari's passing.
He's the reason my child lies beneath the ground. His bear tore through my little girl. We want nothing from him. Keep that charm and slit that animal's throat.
So this whole time, I was feeling bad about how I'd been treating bears because, oh, here's this bear that's actually cool. And it turns out the bear is a child murderer. So now I don't feel bad no more. In fact, I wish I did kill that bear. So my prejudice returned in full force as I headed back to Toku and his pet child mortality multiplier. And my boy Reese is apparently a bear apologist, saying it was just hungry, like there ain't no fish or deer, like literally everywhere you look. Man, I was so mad. If I had come across a bear on my way back, man, I would have set that thing on fire. F the fur, dude, I don't need it. So I get back to Toku, my bro ready to put his friend on a t-shirt, and obviously, he's got some explaining to do.
Mari's father was at her grave. What happened?
Mari loved spending time with Shino. But her father thought very little of me. One day he came, angry and drunk, with a knife to my throat. Shino was just trying to protect me.
Mari got in the way.
Shino is not to blame.
So now I once again feel like a dickhead. I came here deliberating about whether it'd be better to turn Shino into a rug or a bedsheet, and it turns out Shino was just protecting her bestie. She wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Toku, however, understood that as long as Shino felt the need to protect him from others, they would always make a dangerous pair. And so he decided to abandon Shino, but not before making a special request.
Take care of her for me? Maybe feed her once in a while.
Dude, if you knew how many bears I have
Thank
killed
you.
without a second thought, you would not trust me to do this. So, you know, Toku bounces, and I try to stay true to my word. I feed Shino some fish, and the second time I feed Shino, she guides me to a rare item, almost like as a thank you. So this bear really is chill as hell, and honestly, I became a changed man. I vowed not to kill any more bears. I'd be riding, I'd come across one, I'd be like, man, I can't kill that bear. That could be Shino. As in, like, literally that could be Shino, like, it's not like I can tell them apart. Later on, I'm riding, and I encounter the aftermath of what appears to be a fatal battle involving a man and a bear. And I don't know what happened, but with my newfound respect for these magnificent creatures, I felt a deep sorrow, you know? Like, I wish they could have worked it out, like Toku and Shino. But before the whole, you know, killing a child thing. So I take the bear's fur. I mean, obviously, you know, like, I didn't kill it, and I do need a rug, so no use in it going to waste. And from that point on, me and bears were cool. There was no beef. In fact, I'll defend a bear if I see someone messing with one. I'd be like, hey, stop that, now.
Ah, you see that bear there? We respect bears now, so we're gonna leave it alone. Watch this take me to the bamboo strike I'm already going to. Watch. Oh, they ran away. Okay. Combat nearby.
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Get away! Oh my god! Yo! I swear to God I need you. So yeah, basically next time I see a bear, it's on sight, I swear to God.